of us just walk by each other in crowded places without a thought about all the other people we're surrounded with. We're too busy getting to the next location. Each person, though, is carrying a different story and their own viewpoint. What would happen if instead of just walking by, we said hello? I'm going to tell you my story of what happened when I said hello.
So before I go ahead and tell you the story, I want to give you a little bit of background into behind making this video, because for most people it's really easy to talk to strangers, but I'm more of an introverted person, and so I have a harder time doing this. And so going into this challenge, I was very nervous and didn't think I had exactly the ability to be the person to inspire people to do this. And I quickly learned, though, in Samoa, everybody talks to everybody, and so if you just walk down the street, it's kind of this beautiful, beautiful thing, and people just will say hi to you even if they don't know you. So I learned quickly that I didn't have to be afraid of that here, that I wasn't going to have a problem talking to strangers. But another challenge started to face me, and that was being able to get people to, want to be on camera, which is something I very much do not like doing myself. And so I didn't really know how to go about that either, and so I experienced a lot of rejection. Actually, not a single person told me that they would be on camera for me. And so I was starting to feel very devastated, like I wasn't again going to be able to do this challenge. And I even wrote this in my journal, and I want you to go ahead and read it real fast before I go ahead and tell you the story. So basically what I wrote here in my journal was that I was really disappointed in myself. I didn't think I should be the one to inspire other people, and I kind of just wished I had one other person to help me take on this task. But I realized later that if I did have somebody else to help me, I wouldn't have grown in the same ways that I did by taking on this task alone.
I have this strong belief that there are some stories out there that are just too beautiful not to be told. And to me, this is one of those stories. Up until a day ago, I didn't know what it felt like to meet somebody and in that same day be told I'm now a part of their family. In Samoan culture, it's normal to meet somebody and then be invited back to spend time with their family. Now, I was lucky enough to have this experience within one day of being in Samoa. But I think it's important to realize this is not just a story about meeting a friendly face on the street. It is an example of pure selflessness and human kindness that we often forget about in our world today. The family lived in a one-room house with no furniture, but it housed 6 people. And although they had very few material possessions, they never stopped trying to give. They offered me food, water, and a place to sleep, all the essentials I could ask for. But most remarkably, the 11-year-old girl gave me some of her clothes and told me to keep it because she already had plenty of clothing herself. On Sunday, they took me to church with them, and then back to their home where they cooked me Samoan food like corned beef, rice, and taro. Naturally, they tried to give me the biggest portion of food. Later, the daughter proceeded to give me another gift by making me a bracelet. Even when it was time to rest, they tried to give me the most pillows to sleep on. It was hard not to feel like I should be the one giving to them, but I know I will find a way to repay them for the kindness that they showed me. I'm very happy I met my Samoan family because they taught me some valuable lessons. First off being that the whole world is our family and we should treat each other like such. But most importantly, that material possession is nothing compared to real human connection.